Hi there, Natalie with you today with a new process video for Citrus Twist kits. And today I'm going to focus on using the add-on stamps. You can purchase them to come with the kit. Unfortunately, by now the kits have been shipped, but you can still purchase them and they can be added, or when you buy a stamp from Citrus Twist kits, the shipping is free. So all I'm going to do is create my layout based on the stamping. For this, I am using the This Is Life Free Spirit stamp, and I love the fact that it has a lot of tropical vacation mode. And what you see right now, these are some of the pictures of my sister. She took a vacation to Mexico a couple of weeks ago, and these are the ones I am keeping. At the same time, I am working on an album with all her pictures. She gave them all to me, and she's gonna add the journaling. But so it is a double task. So you're gonna see some of the pages along the way too. So my idea is I'm going to create a border made out of stamping. And I'm going to actually use the leaves that come in the Free Spirit. That's the name of the stamp from the This Is Life stamp set. For this, I've already cut a piece of cardstock to be 10 by 8.25, and then in half. So I have two sections of 5 by 8.25, and that's the size of my page protector. And all I'm doing is I'm going to create a pencil line at about 1.5 inches from each side of the borders, and that's kind of my limit of where I want to add my stamping. So once I have that ready, like I said, I pulled a few of my distress oxides, which are the colors that I found in all the ephemera and some of the papers. So I want to match some of that. I am using this one is Twisted Citron, I believe, yeah. And I love the fact that it's like a very vibrant green, very tropical. So what I'm gonna start with doing is creating the basis of my stamping. For this, I am going to use the Monstera leaf that comes in the Free Spirit stamp set, and I'm kind of zigzagging the pattern that I'm adding onto my little piece of that I've created on my page. And you're going to see that along the way I am rotating the stamp. I don't mind having the image coming off the page. I actually kind of like it, the idea of you had cut the paper out of a bigger piece of paper. So you're going to see, like I said, my basis for the stamping are going to be these Monstera leaves. So I'm stamping them in green. You're going to see there's a soft zigzag on the paper based on the leaves. And then I'm going to come in with the palm leaves. There's like another one, looks like a fern kind of a leaf. And I'm going to add a few of them, kind of filling the holes. Again, I'm stamping off the edge. I'm going to stamp close to where I created the line, where my limit is. And then I'm going to start bringing some of the colors. This is Stormy Sky, Stormy Sky, and it's like a really soft blue, kind of the water that you see on the picture. So I'm going to add a few of the, I'm going to call them palm leaves, to the design. Again, I'm trying to balance in where I put the blue. And then I'm going to come in, this is Dry Marigold, and it's a really orangey, kind of tropical color. So I'm going to add, like again, you're going to see that I switch between the Monstera leaves and the palm kind of firm looking leaf. And I'm going to start stamping. When you see, I kind of stamp them on an balanced way. So if I stamp 2 on the left, I'm going to stamp 2 on the right. Just a way to balance the page. I don't want to have any other color be more prominent than the other one. So I'm just kind of like working on the design. At the same time, I don't want to fill the entire little border that I created with stamps. I want to leave some empty spaces. The beauty of stamping this way is that you can layer it. If you let it dry a little bit in between, you can get that nice definition of the colors. I'm working with Distress Oxides because I actually enjoy the chalky finish that it has. I can work with Distress inks too if I wanted to, but I really like working with this. And the color I just added before, that was Peacock Feathers, and I'm working right now with Abandoned Coral, and I wanted to bring a little bit of that reddish tone, not too much. You're gonna see that I stamp very little with it because it is kind of powerful. The colors will change once they dry too, so keep that in mind. So I'm just gonna, I think I need to add a little bit more of the green just to accent that tropical feeling. And I'm just gonna add a few of the Monstera leaves just to some places where I see a little bit of the emptiness. Now you're gonna see that I am adding a little bit of blue with Broken China, and that's all that is gonna take. I set it aside to dry for a little bit, and then I'm gonna play a little, not play, but I wanted to add a sentiment. And there's a lot of negative space in the picture. So I'm gonna bring some archival ink and actually stamp 2 of the sentiments that come in the Traveler's Notebook stamp set. I don't remember what it says right now, sorry, but one says Hello Water. So this is actually the first picture my sister sent me when she was on vacation. And so you're gonna see that I actually stamped it crooked. I should have kept it straight, but I flipped the page and I really didn't want to, I was filming, I didn't, go change the paper. So my apologies that it's crooked. So all I'm gonna do right now is gonna start working on embellishing this page. That's pretty much all it's gonna take. So my idea is I wanted to bring a few more leaves. So I'm going to stamp a few of the Monstera leaves with some of the colors that I have in the border, and just a piece of cardstock that I had left. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fussy cut them. I think this is a great way to use your stamps and create your own embellishments. And I think I need to bring a few of those colors just to complement everything and to have the picture pop. So all I did is I stamped it, and I'm just going to fussy cut them. I'm going to take it off camera because I don't want to show you, like, bore you with me fussy cutting. But I fussy cut all of them. I did not stamp anything on blue. I just went with the colorful ones because I have those little flowers. This is from the floral collection from the Excursions kit. You can find it in the digital shop of Citrus Twist kit, and they're great. If you like florals, this is a great way to go. You can print them and have them ready whenever you want to. So all I'm doing is I'm bringing a little frame, a piece of paper from the Excursions kit behind the picture. There's a lot of the blues. It has little stars of the different colors that I used. So I thought it was perfect to be the mat for my picture. I added a piece of vellum, just create the softness and kind of break it between the background and the picture. And then I'm going to start adding, what you see, the embellishments are part of the cut apart paper or cut apart sheet that you get as a subscriber. And I'm just gonna layer some of them. I'm trying to go with all those tropical colors. You're gonna see that I add a little label, and then I am playing with the leaves just to create a small cluster. And if you see my work, then you guys know that I love flowers. And if I can add them, I will add them on everything. So all I'm doing is just kind of creating a little, I'm gonna say a little nest of leaves, and then just added a flower on top of it. Now from the other side of this layer, I want to, like I said, I'm thinking of balance. I'm going to bring one of the 3x4 cards that comes included in the kit. And this card that says this view is actually part of the cut apart element. I'm going to layer them. And then again, I'm bringing some of the leaves, repetition. I'm thinking a triangle. So I'm going to repeat them. And then all I'm going to do is kind of glue it on a mirror positioning to where the picture is at. Again, I am bringing a lot of the oranges, the blues, all the colors that I have repeated. Now that I have that in place, I think I'm going to bring some of the puffy stickers. These are from the Excursions kit, and I really like the little geotag. And I thought that I needed to bring a little bit, like something round. It was just too empty at the bottom. So you're going to see that I play with some ideas until I find the little circle labels that come in the cut apart sheet. And then just add it there. It says vacation mode. It's actually, this is my sister's vacations pictures. So I thought it was perfect. And then I'm going to bring in more stamping. Again, I am using the Free Spirit stamp. This is the life, just to create some repeating stamping, and also the Traveler's Notebook stamp, just to add a few more those little boxes, because I added that on the title. I took it off camera and just stitched through some of the parts just to keep it in place, also to bring texture, because everything is very level, so I wanted to bring a little bit more texture. And I'm adding just a few enamel dots. These are from, I think, Citrus Twist Kits 2018, last year in July, so I still have them. And I added my lines with journal, and that's about it. Super simple. I love how this turned out. Very tropical, very colorful, but it's just so much you can do with stamps. You're gonna see right now, you're gonna see the close-ups, see how easy it was to put together, how colorful it is. A lot of fun. Took no time to put together. Like I said, the stitching in this case adds texture, something a little bit more interest to the page. Again, the Excursions kit is a great kit for vacation, but also for everyday pictures. You're gonna see right now, this is a layout that is on the blog, but it's also on the IG stories for today, and you can see how it got put together on a tutorial. If you have any questions on any of this, don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care.